Vecchio, coming to you live on Thursday, the 12th of March, 2020. And I just felt that I needed to come on and just show up here to see what needs to come forward at this time. And when I came back on, set this up, I saw that my previous message was called Peace of Mind in Times of Fear, with the acronym of F.E.A.R, F-E-A-R, to represent false evidence appearing real. And I hadn't even remembered that. And I did that early, I think last week. So I came on and I just felt like that actually feels appropriate for today too. So I just put this as part 2. And there's a lot I could say. And I feel like at this point, we, the light workers, the healers, the helpers, the priestesses, the spiritual star seeds, need to remember our light. We need to remember that we came here for these times and to not let the seduction of fear pull us in, because it's starting to happen now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just connect in and see if there's a channeled message or just guidance that comes through. It's a sort of ever-developing relationship I'm having with my master teachers in the non-physical and some of the goddesses. So let's see what, if anything, is available for us today. So if you'll give me a moment, I'm just going to connect in. We come with a message to activate you at this time. Those of you who came to this incarnation with the recognition that you would awaken and remember much more of who you are now called to order, not to some service to a lower frequency, but to the higher frequency that you would call love, that we would call the remembrance of the oneness. We ask you to remember that succumbing to the fear and the conditioning frequency of the masses is not why you are here. You are here to be as pillars of light. Now, this does not mean that you neglect your own self-care. Far from it. The opposite is the case. There are reasonable conditions to self-care at this time, to caring for your family, your community. We do recommend that you ensure that you have some of the physical things that you might want available to you, such as some extra food and water. However, keep in mind that much of the stirred up drama is just that. It is intentional to keep each of you and all of you collectively in the frequency of fear, such that you are immobilized from thinking in a long-term way and thus reacting rather than reflecting and responding. And so we encourage you. This is a message of encouragement to hold your light, to ground down more deeply into your spiritual practices, your meditation, your connection with your own guides and master teachers, that you may feel and know the guidance of where to be and what to do, no matter what comes your way. We would like to assure you that despite the seeming dramatic events unfolding, this is not yet a cause for great concern. It is, however, a reminder, a knock on your door, we could say, to pay attention, to fully commit yourself to your highest possible frequency, intention, and goals, to remain forward-looking in the understanding that when the new must come in, some of the old must go away, and to stay in your connection with love, with the knowing of the true nature of your eternal beingness, that you are not merely a small being vulnerable to death, but rather an extraordinarily powerful being, tricked into believing yourself small and helpless. Now, we realize we are not speaking with those who have forgotten themselves that much. We realize that we are speaking to those who are beginning to remember that you are indeed not small, but rather large. And so, again, this is your reminder, we could say, to stay with your greatness, stay with your love, stay with your light, for that will be your highest service and your highest capacity to navigate your path through whatever comes your way. Further, keep in mind that your frequency contributes to the collective. So what would you contribute to the collective? More fear, more uncertainty, more vulnerability, more abdication of your sovereign rights? Or would you instead contribute more love, more peace of mind, more big picture view, more compassion in these times? Choose wisely, dear ones. Choose wisely, for these are the times you came for. And we would like you to stay with that intent and the highest frequency available to you at this time. We come to you as Ananda, this one's guides and teachers. We are a collective of many beings beyond the veil, on the other side of the veil from your 3D world. And we come with a message of encouragement and a message of support that you need not fear. That this, as this dear one would say, is but one act in a play of eternity, and your role on the stage at this time has been foretold for eons, that you would indeed be the light, that you would indeed bring the love, and that you would indeed remember the true, eternal, and divine nature of your being. We are with you if you call upon us. And so we encourage you, be the light you came here to be. We are Ananda, and we are pleased to be able to share this transmission with you today. May that be of comfort to you. May that be encouraging. May we all hold hands across the world and lift as we rise and support each other in these times in the ways that we are each uniquely called to do so. It is with much love and care that I share this message, or be the vessel through which this message is shared. And please, if you found value in this, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this message and let me know. Most importantly, let me know how it landed for you. That would be lovely to hear your insights and your wisdom as well. How are you holding the light for yourself, for your loved ones, for the world at this time? Thank you. Thank you. Much love. Bright blessings. And I'll come back when I get the call to leave more messages again. Bye for now.